So this is a very important match. Team Tickles versus Team Secret.
Yep.
If Tickles wins, Jenkins, then they're tied for first.
They are.
Dyrachyo looks like he might get the first kill here onto Puppey. Will do so. Absolutely no problem. And Nisha getting very low again. As Ace getting chased in the top lane. Ice connected with Puppey. Looks like they'll find a kill here. So off lane going relatively well. 20 and 6 CS for Ice.
Team Tickles wants to defend this, but it's very difficult versus Jakiro.
They're going to TP in. They do get the tower. Does Secret. Ice might be resigned to his death. Puppey not level 6 quite yet. So it looks like they're actually going to aggress onto Tofu. Very nice kill from Secret. Ice continue to get chased by Ace. Looks like he might be able to get the kill, but the slow from the tether might be enough in conjunction as the overcharge going, so a little bit of damage mitigation. YapzOr has made his way over. The charge is coming through. It's going to hit both heroes, but he gets slowed up. So they are going to lose Ice, but Ace is going to be the trade. So Secret definitely taking the favorable trade here overall.
So yeah, I mean, that's why we haven't talked about mid. Nothing was really happening there.
A lot happens mid.
Yeah,
CS is very important. As we're going to see Puppey use his ult to get Sumail into good position to try to take out Dyrachyo as Boom comes in. Oh, nice. Dodge on the tornado. Looks like Dyrachyo is going to take a tumble here. As Puppey, 2 more seconds, might bring back Sumail. He will do so. That somebody bought an item, never used it, and then sold it. As Sumail might be getting jumped here. This is a smoke attempt from Team Tickles, but Ice is here with a nice ice path. But there is the Static Storm Kinetic Field combo on this Storm Spirit. So Sumail dies, buys back in the game, though. Overgrowth onto only 1 hero. It looks like Ace actually dies on the backside. Tofu is... Okay, if he was a little closer, could have gotten the glimpse off potentially. There's going to be TPs mid. We'll see what this turns into. Is Ace trying to jump onto Ice. Going to get glimpsed back, though, into the kinetic field. And probably right-clicked into Oblivion. Even a Static Storm placed. Not sure what that was for, but maybe expecting another hero from Secret in the vicinity, but it was not to be this time around. And Team Tickles able to secure themselves a tier 1 tower, and it looks like potentially Puppey as well. Double kill for Boom. As Sumail jumps in, you see the buyback on Ice. Dyrachyo popping that newly picked up BKB. The Treant Protector is going to be the sacrifice at the very least, but YapzOr gets a triple bash charge into the Nether Strike. Note, they don't have vision on Dyrachyo now, and he's continually getting bashed over and over thanks to that cold snap, so down goes YapzOr. And the rest of Team Tickles looks like they want to continue to fight, but that's a lot of damage from Sumail. He's able to pick off 1, but there's the overgrowth to follow. This could be a dieback onto Sumail now. He does find Dyrachyo at the very least, and he zips away to safety. Just enough mana to get away for now. Oh, but there's the cold snap with the tornado and the sunstrike. So Sumail dieback.
These have been very value shadow amulets in this game for both sides.
If they find Ice, this would be a dieback as well, but Puppey is in the area. Oh, does it matter? Okay, the Sunder from Nisha keeps him alive. And we see the Ice Path into the Macropyre with the Dual Breath to follow. So much damage being applied to Boom. He's ticking away very slowly, but will live through the day. But Ace ends up finishing off Ice. So 2 diebacks for Secret. We have 3 heroes from Team Secret inside the Static Storm, but it's not going to last long enough. So Ace can get bashed into Oblivion. Tofu not able to get away thanks to that pig pull. So that's going to be 2 quick kills for Secret. For Night Stalkers, we're going to see Roche. Yeah, it's being scanned out, but they're not going to get here in time. They actually are TPing to the outpost.
So we might see 5 on Secret.
Oh, Nisha getting glimpsed. Doesn't want to pop that BKB. You can see Io coming in as well. Ace pops his ult. Nisha has to get the BKB off. There's the overgrowth to hold him in place. You can see the TPs from the rest of Secret are here. The Sunder onto the Treant Protector as Sumail finishes him off in style. You can showing off that newly picked up BKB for himself, but he's running out of mana very swiftly here. It's Dyrachyo. He's basically out of mana as well. Just has to run away. Ice Path not going to quite connect. Sumail, that's the Aegis. The Team Tickles regrouping is still a 5 versus 4 in favor of Secret. Static Storm and Kinetic Field combination onto 2 heroes as Dyrachyo is just going to right-click the Storm Spirit down to Oblivion. And Nisha with that Spirit Vessel applied, trying to right-click Dyrachyo in the meantime. 400 extra range.
Yeah, basically...
You see a smoke from Team Tickles.
They've got the Night Stalker roll.
Ace going to pop that ult, the cold snap, but Nisha's going to manta it off immediately, but there's the deafening blast. He's stuck inside the kinetic field. Will he be able to get a Sunder off? No, nice timing on the Ace BKB, but he ends up Sundering Celery instead. It's a little bit of a mistake there from the Treant Protector as Boom getting chased from Sumail. So the first to die is the Invoker. Buys back into the game, but this fight is basically over for Team Tickles already. Now the chase is onto Ace as he's going to get bashed up. Puppey in the vicinity. He's going to take Yapsor back with him. Not sure if that was intended. Yeah, I mean, with the last couple of fights going disastrously for Team Tickles, as you can see, the pickoff here from Sumail finds a nice, easy one onto Tofu. But the last few fights have kind of snowballed this in Secret's favor by a long shot. I mean, 14K net worth lead is pretty gigantic at this stage.
Pressure on Tofu to probably hit both Sumail and Nisha with the ult. Will he die? He will. The problem, though, is that half of Dota heroes are gimmicky.
Wow.
Oh, what the?
When you can get a kill that easily on a core hero for the enemy team, that is not good news for Team Tickles.
Yeah, well, Secret, man, they're really bringing their A game this time around.
Indeed. And people have talked about how they just haven't looked like the same Secret. Obviously, quite a different lineup. As we're going to hold on to that thought. As Sumail jumps in with that Aghanim Scepter, gets the stun onto 2. BKB pop from Dyrachyo. He has the double Eye of the Storm, and that's going to absolutely demolish Ice. But now they have to back up as the BKBs are dissipating. Dyrachyo at half HP. Looks like they'll find Puppey at the very least. He does not have buyback. And Nisha still with the Aegis intact. Fine to just right-click, but the overgrowth safe for that long. There's another stun from Sumail, jumps in with the Static Storm to keep him in place, but he has the BKB. It's not going to be enough to get away, though. Only one left for Secret, and it's the Aegis carrier in Nisha. Trying to get that tower, but don't think he's going to find it. He's completely outnumbered. They're going to get minimum 1 life, and I can't imagine him getting out of it.
Yeah, surely he dies twice here. I mean, I don't know what buttons you can press to... He still has Thunder.
Well, he wants to get the tower.
Oh, the back door.
The back door, very sad. So great hold from Team Tickles. Was that true? They did lose 2. How common is Ags on Night Stalker these days? I feel like I'm seeing a lot less lately. When we see the hero.
Not very common. The nerfs just made it kind of bad, honestly.
All right, Team Tickles have the high ground. Ace with the Dark Ascension. Tornado's going to catch Nisha for now into the Tornado, into the Static Storm as well. This will be a huge pickoff, and they're going to find him. Absolutely no problem for Team Tickles. And with that, Secret have to try to abort, but Ice and Puppey will likely fall. So 3 quick pickoffs in favor of Team Tickles. And you can see as Yapsor pops the BKB and charges away.
Yeah, never count this team out, man. You give them an inch, they take a mile.
Yapsor with the charge, focusing on Tofu. You can see the sentry is placed by Tofu as Yapsor pops the BKB. He's getting linked by Dyrachyo. In the meantime, you can see Sumail stuck inside the Static Storm again. He's going to get dropped easily. 95 seconds, no Sumail. This Disruptor Ags is literally turning this game upside down. We'll see the glimpse onto Puppey. Looks like he's likely going to fall. Has the Ghost Scepter, but no. He gets the tether off in time, and now the fight for Team Secret. Nisha pops that BKB, focusing on Dyrachyo now. Gets the Manta to be able to get out of the overgrowth. Dyrachyo gets clipped just by the Ice Path at the last moment, and the charge from Yapsor is enough to take him out. Does have buyback on the Razor if he wants to expend it, but it looks like Team Tickles are fine to just retreat as they lose their Treant as well.
But we'll see what he goes.
Roche is going down pretty low. This is the Refresher Shard in here. Ace is going to pop that ult. They've scanned already, so they know they're in the vicinity. Boom! The huge deafening blast as Nisha's able to snag the Aegis and Roshan himself as Dyrachyo pops that Refresher, so you got to be careful with his Eye of the Storm doing so much damage to Nisha. That's just going to be the Aegis. So Sumail jumps in, focusing on Boom for now. He's going to have to focus on somebody else as Boom is actually just going to drop his own accord thanks to the Orchid burn. And Secret winning this fight handily. Dyrachyo, in the meantime, attempting to TP out. Thanks to the Lincolns, he will be able to. He's a big Juicy Boy indeed. A lot of armor on that. Typically, Juicy Boys don't have armor, but he does.
Yeah.
Inherently.
Yeah. He's got a hard
They
shell.
might be able to just finish this game. They might just go for tier 4s, and they're going to do exactly that. 1 buyback available. It's on the Disruptor. They're going to jump Dyrachyo for now. There's the Macro Pyre. In addition to the right clicks from Nisha are just way too much to handle. Buyback onto the Razor now. And this is going to be, at the very least, a tier 4, if not more. This might be GG, in fact. The Celery getting jumped in the meantime. He's Orchided up. Has the Lotus, but doesn't use it. Maybe wants to wait for the buyback here. It's now a 5v3 in favor of Team Secret. Sumail just trying to buy as much time for Nisha to be able to just right-click that Ancient. It's going to right-click down the Razor instead. And this is looking way over. Team Secret win game 1. What an exciting game, though. Really well played from both sides.
Force and then Imprison. It's like he's really playing to save on OD this game.
Yapsor, who's TPing top, level 3 at 10 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen this in my entire life. As Ace is getting gone on here. by Nisha, but he is completely surrounded. They have the sentry thanks to Puppey. So first blood, 10 minutes in the game.
All right.
Wow, I didn't even realize, actually.
And SUNSfan 1 point only in Astral. I suppose that's part of the reason why. So when Rubik does steal it, it's terrible.
Countered!
Yeah, I guess so.
As Ice getting chased in the bot lane, the Burrow Strike is there. Dyrachyo doesn't have stun for another 8 seconds, but the Epicenter is being procced, and the Hood is going to keep him not too safe.
Which I think should have been a pretty tough lane.
Ooh, tower not quite dead yet. Yapster gets off the Nightmare. The jump in from Ice. Just trying to get this kill on Dyrachyo. He pops that armlet though, and there's a huge Ravage. Already 2 dead though for Secret. So Ice, despite getting a nice Ravage, will have to try to back away. Team Tickles taking this fight in spades. Looks like the Burrow Strike gonna actually proc that Kraken Shell. He's so tanky, but they'll finally get the kill. So 3 for nothing. The Wraith Fire Blast, the Yapster gets off the Nightmare and the Fiend Script to try to buy some time for Sumail, who has that little baby Astral Imprisonment. He'll be able to get out just in time. Tofu actually stole the Ravage, expends it there, now has Fiend's Grip. Great steals as he's going to use it onto Puppey to ensure the double kill for Dyrachyo. So at the very least, they don't have, or they save Sumail. Yeah, I mean, he is going Witchblade now, but you're right. It's a little unconventional to go the 4-step first as Dyrachyo has yet to even use his ult yet this entire game. Nobody's been able to bring him down until now. But before then, he takes out Puppey pretty easily. There's Ice with a nice Ravage onto 3, make it 4 heroes. Looks like the sacrifice is going to be the Sand King at the very least. The Sanity's Eclipse to follow from Sumail, but it's not enough damage done as Dyrachyo continuing to get those attacks up onto Nisha. But finally getting brought relatively low. They still have Mana Void to work with. And he jumps in, he gets it off successfully. Doesn't do that much damage, but they find the kill nonetheless. Just gonna let it go and try to get as much map control in the meantime as they can.
Continue pressuring the map. Dyrachyo might actually die and then get ravaged. It's a likely scenario. So you have 3 lives to protect from that.
My goodness. Ice taking a whipping here, but he's gonna be fine. In fact, a lot of damage being applied to Dyrachyo instead. You can hear the Epicenter going off into the Burrow Strike, being secured for the supports of Secret. Puppey's dead. Yapster looks to be next, gets off the Brain Sap, but the Wraith Fire Blast is going to ensure that he drops to the deck. Double kill for Boom. They're still going against his Aegis for 2 minutes. Nisha blinks in. Tofu getting burned and Mana Voided down. Nicely done from Nisha. And Boom is actually going to pop his BKB, but he gets Fiend's Grip in the middle of a Remnant here. Ravage hits literally 0 people, but it doesn't matter. Team Secret still get their 3rd kill of this fight, and now we're going to turn around onto Dyrachyo. This is Aegis, and he does not have Reincarn for 30 seconds. Buyback onto the Rubik now. Team TICKLES falling apart at the seams here.
5 seconds on
BKB pop from Dyrachyo, though. He really wants to fight. Ember Spirit buys back in the game as well. There's a nice Burrow Strike Epicenter combination. In addition, his Yaps are trying to run away, but they're going to turn this around into Ace. He gets saved for now. Getting very low. We'll be able to walk away safely as the Sanity's Eclipse not able to finish off anybody in tow here as Nisha still focusing on Boom. This will be a dieback if he's not careful, but Nisha, he's getting brought to his knees as well. Blinks out to safety. They do find Ember Spirit, so Boom dieback. And Team Secret only lose 1 hero. Some players like Puppey have actually aged unbelievably. I mean, if you go back to TI1 and watch them play, maybe everybody sucked back then. I think that's probably fair to say, but that's after playing for like a month. As Puppey, he's going to get saved by Ice, who gets a triple Ravage. Yapster gets the sleep off onto Dyrachyo. Puppey gets off the mech as well, but looks like he's going to live through this. Dyrachyo now, Sanity's Eclipse from afar. Tofu ends up stealing Anchor Smash, so no Ravage this time. And it looks like Team TICKLES are on the retreat. Oh, Ace, I say that. Or Ace, trying to get off his Epicenter. Rubik's is going to die firsthand, but there's the jump in now from Ace. Not able to secure a kill other than on Puppey. And now everybody's in the same area. My God, so much damage coming out from everybody on Team Secret as they are winning this fight handily, but Dyrachyo's still alive, and he's the big boy on campus. 3 dead for Secret, but still 2 cores alive.
He's left alone.
Yeah, I mean, that is a really good shard, to be fair. It's Dyrachyo in the enemy triangle, going up against 2 Centaurs and the rest of Secret. Nisha, looks like they're going to find the first kill at the very least. But remember, he does have Shard. Ice, no Ravage for 15 seconds. Dyrachyo pops the BKB. Nisha jumps to the back line. Io's going to use his ult to get out of dodge onto the other side of the fight. Very nicely done. And Puppey absolutely destroyed by that Wraith King. Now on the other side, Nisha looking for the kill on Ace, but does not have the vision required. Gonna go on top of the Aya, who brings back the Rubik now. And that's gonna be at least the easy kill onto Rubik. As Celery on the run, no Mana Boy to work with, but that's gonna still be a double kill for Nisha, and they only lose Puppey, still have Aegis online. Double TP onto the outpost. Dyrachyo left without his IO. This is looking like a potential kill now. Oh, he does have Shadow Blade. That'd be an interesting change for sure. He's gonna jump in though, to the top lane, still no IO. Is respawning now. YapzOr with no Fiend's Grip to work with. They're going to force out a bunch of TPs. So Secret, we'll see if they want to continue to fight. A huge Burrow Strike to follow, though. Nice initiation as Boom comes up with a BKB, able to delete the Bane to start off this fight. Telekinesis onto Nisha. He's going to continue on because he still has that Aegis, and Ice gets on a beautiful Ravage onto basically everybody with the Sandys Clips to follow. Looks like that's going to be the death of Sand King. Wraith King, that is just the reincarnation. Pops the Shadow Blade, but they have vision this time. The Gush is going to slow him down to a crawl. He's going to pop the BKB. Mana Void completely nullified thanks to the BKB, but still, it's not going to matter. Nisha has the damage. A 3 for 2 using the Aegis. Nisha wants to continue on as Boom. He's going to show himself. Very little mana to speak of. See if they want to continue here. Gush is there. Manta's going to take off that Searing Chains. They're going to get the tier 2 in all likelihood. The Gush talent at 20. Wants to go for the tanky build, but either way, so much minus armor to work with. As Boom... top lane gets Fiend's Gripped, and that's going to be a super easy one for Secret.
Not something that he could really do in the past. It can set up your like permabash too. Oh, they actually are going to push it.
Yeah, they're going to try for it. Still 30 seconds with no Ember. Does have buyback though, like we talked about Dyrachyo. Silver Edge is going to break Nisha with that counter spell, but he's going to just brush it off, and they're going to find the first kill on Dyrachyo pretty much no problem. Question is, do they want to commit it even further? Ice. All right, they're going to force out the BKB, even the relocate. It's going to free up just the racks to be taken from Team Secret. By the way, Sumail still with level 1 Astral if you're keeping track at home. Don't try this at home, by the way. Very risky.
Will he hold the points? That's the real next level.
All right, what do you think? If we're going to get to the point, I think he does not skill it. He's going to make a point here. Burrow Strike on Anisha, followed up by Boom, but he's taking basically no damage. Puppey, in the meantime, will get absolutely evaporated here. 50 seconds on the deck, but Mana Void from Nisha takes out Tofu in turn. And that's a very low cooldown because of that 25 talent. Reincarnation pop. Sumail with the Sanity Clips with the right clicks on the Arcane Orb. This is going to be another easy kill on Dyrachyo. And a Fiend's Grip from the high ground. YapzOr finding Boom. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get the kill, but with the Brain Sap, it is indeed. Team Secret winning every fight, it seems. Basically no contest. And GG's called.
Wow.